let's move on, and we'll come back to Professor when he has his ability. Next speaker, Ms. Asnawi Ali, Asnlf. Mr. Ali?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, you can. Please go ahead.
Okay, 2 minutes only. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Asnawi Ali. I'm representing Acheh-Sumatra National Liberation Front, Asnlf. I would like to make some comment under session 1 concerning the situation minority in Indonesia, particularly in my homeland, Aceh. First of all, Indonesia does not recognize minorities. The term minority is ambiguous and not clearly defined in any legal conduct or regulations. Indonesia regards all ethnic groups in this country called Indonesians are minority. The Acehnese, for example, are minority group and constitute only 1.7% of 270 million of Indonesian population. The Acehnese have a different historical background and therefore should be respected and allowed to exercise their civil and political rights without fear. Mr. Chairman, after the 30 armed conflict, there are indeed arrangements between Free Aceh movement and Indonesia, but the government lacked the commitments. As a result, a new conflict could not be prevented in the future. With regard to past abuse, not a single perpetrator, I repeat, not a single perpetrator of this crime has been brought to justice, signaling that such violations are permitted to be violated in Aceh with impunity. Finally, the root of conflict in most regions, especially in the former Dutch East Indies, such as Aceh, South Moluccas, West Papua, which have never been decolonized properly, in accordance with the rule and principle of the Charter of the UN. The Dutch handed all its separate colonial territories over to the new entity called Indonesia, which dominated by the Japanese as Indonesia single majority. By so doing, they have replaced the Dutch rule as a colonizer to rule over the rest. Therefore, Asnlf recommends that the root cause should be thoroughly addressed, including unresolved dispute and conflict, absence of justice and rule of law, and lack of inclusive socio-economic development. Also recommend that post-violent truth and reconciliation program should be designed with the full participation of the communities affected and should aim at empowering minority victims and providing justice and reparation, as well as restoring their dignity. And the last recommend that Indonesia should respect the fundamental human rights of the Acehnese and provide legal mechanism so that people of Aceh could publicly exercise their right to freedom of opinion and expression and even the right to self-determination. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Ali. And the next speaker, if I could request